38 years we've been defending the shield. Fight for the shield.
Are we the meanest? Are we the baddest? The dirtiest, toughest players around?
Who is Fenwick High School?
I am Fenwick. Who? I am Fenwick.
1, 2, 3, right, right. Our Lady of Victory. Right, right. I'm stronger, leave.
Who's out? I said who's out? I said who's out? Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show with your hosts, Pat Fagan and Ryan Nero, working together to bring a live baseball stream right to your mobile devices. Thank you for watching and enjoy the game. Okay, welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show. You're watching live on the Nero Broadcast Network, bringing you live action high school baseball streaming all across this country. I'm here with my partner, Pat Fagan, at beautiful Priory Field in River Forest, Illinois. Priory Field plays about 340 feet on the left field line, 3-9 straight away to right. We're getting set for this one here this afternoon on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The Friars are taking on the 59'ers, the Andrean 59'ers from Indiana today. The Friars in their black jerseys and white trousers, and the 59'ers in the field's in good condition here. Friars coming off an amazing comeback win, where they managed to score 15 runs on 12 hits to end up victorious in the last outing. Friars getting ready to take the field as they start their warm-ups. And looks like we are waiting, as always, for our umpire to show up here this afternoon. I'd like to welcome Frank Rogers. Frank Rogers is watching this live stream alongside the mayor of Westmont, Stephen Nero. Welcome him to the live stream here. We've got over 700 viewers across the country. Thank you to everybody who has chimed in. On the mound today for the Friars is Jack Fagan. Jack Fagan taking his warm-up pitch. And behind home plate is Zach Morgan.
Yeah.
This whole team held together by head coach Zach White. Just a few minutes away from the start as the home plate umpire meets with the coaches. We'll go around. We have our third base cam. We have our behind the plate cam. We have our first base cam. And we have our center field camera ready to go here. Partner, ready to go here?
Absolutely, Ryan. It's an absolutely beautiful day out here. The sun is shining. It's a little bit on the chilly side, but settling in. And baseball, let's get after these guys. Jack Fagan taking his warm-up pitches, looking real strong out there. Like to get a nice, easy 1-2-3 inning. Friars in their traditional black jerseys. Everybody's looking real good. That sun is shining. The grass is green. There. It looks like from third base to third base. Gio Rangel at shortstop. Caleb Flanagan at second. And Jeremy Munoz at first. We got Zach Morgan plate, Jack Fagan on the mound. Becky Chabelle in center field, Rocco Nero in right field, and Michael Couture playing left field. So we're ready to go here. Thank you. Mr. White.
Home plate umpire dusts off the dish, and we're getting ready for the first pitch here this afternoon.
All right, Jack.
Friars looking to keep the bats going after an insurmountable comeback win last inning against Glenbrook North. Hard to keep track. I know we've lost a few games
on
along
Tuesday.
the way.
We beat who did we beat? St. Lawrence.
First pitch by Fagan, bunt offered, and it's strike one, and away we go.
Right there, Jack.
Kind of a pitch that got up in the zone a little bit, and he offered at it. Didn't look to. There it is.
That ball fouled. Strike number 2. Fagan again. Quick worker on the mound. Features a nice fastball. It's got a nice curveball. Sorry, I'm probably taking your action.
No. Go ahead. Everybody knows by this point what he's offering. He's got an 0-2 count here. Hopefully, he goes right after him.
And that one.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Nice fastball there at eye level.
Didn't miss by much. That was the type of pitch you want to throw in an 0-2 count. About a chest high or shoulder high fastball you didn't offer. Hopefully, he gets him here.
Nice curveball popped up left side and out of play. Fagan gets set on the mound, kicks and fires and throws a curveball, misses on the outside corner.
Yeah, left it outside. That's okay. That's a good miss too. Don't want to go any further here. 2-2 count. Hopefully, he goes right after him here.
2-2 count here. That ball fouled back and out of play.
Good pitch. You beat him pretty bad with the fastball there. But again, you get to this level, these are good hitters. Even when they're beaten, they have the ability to foul it off, spoil a pitch just like he did there. Particularly these top of the lineup guys. That's a good piece of hitting there. He was clearly beaten on the fastball. But he got enough to live for another pitch.
Oh, good there. Just misses. Full count here.
I don't lose him now, man.
Friars defensively have had some ups and downs here in the first half of the season. Had some moments of brilliance and then downsides. So there's a chopper foul and out of play. Really looking to get it buttoned up early here and start out hot and finish this game and kind of tack 2 wins together. Be the first time we've done that all season.
Yeah, we beat St. Lawrence on Tuesday night, I guess it was.
St. Lawrence it was.
Lawrence,
That's
yeah.
correct, partner.
After we split a doubleheader with Glenbrook North last Saturday, so it's all coming together. That was a pretty good at bat there by number 23 Durer. He at 0-2 count, and then he worked a 4-ball walk, fouled a lot of pitches off, and frankly, those pitches didn't even miss by much. That's an early indication that these guys are pretty good hitters, or at least their leadoff hitter was pretty solid effort there. So he's just got to keep pounding the zone. That's pretty good work. Pretty good work.
Earlier this afternoon or this morning, the varsity team lost handily to the seniors.
You're finished, bud. Finish. I think the final score was 15-5. It got away from him a little bit. Looked like Andrean had some sticks in their lineup. I'm not. We'll see the same thing in the JV game, Ryan.
Play over to first, nothing doing there. Runner back safely. Got to keep him honest.
No doubt. Keeping those runners honest is a critical part of this. Keep that guy at first base. Doesn't look like he's taking much of a lead, though. Try and keep that double play in order. Don't let him get to second.
Fagan set, fires.
There he is.
That one called strike.
A bit of a delayed strike call. I was waiting for him to make it. He finally. That's not going to be a strike. This is going to be a long afternoon. They cut the plate in half at his waist, but it was. Get him.
That one misses high. Zach Morgan gathers himself but can't get the ball out of his glove, and the runner trots in safely on a stolen bag.
Somebody go after him.
Work that pattern.
That's it. Good pitch.
2-2 the count here.
Right after him, bud.
One more.
Nobody out
Come on,
top
Deal,
of
let's
the here for the Friars.
There it is.
Yeah. Beautiful curveball for strike number 3, and there's one away in the inning with a runner on second.
We're working on it, man. Excellent pitch there. Couldn't have dialed up a better curveball at a better time. And he had him guessing. He was guessing wrong. I don't think he wanted to swing at it, Ryan, but he saw it floating right over the middle of the plate. He tried to swing late, and it just didn't happen. Excellent pitch. You okay? Finish that.
First off, just a bit high there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 away here for the Friars. Runner in scoring position here for the Friars.
Get him.
And that ball's fired over to third baseman Akhtar. Scoops it, gets trampled over by the runner. Looks like a stolen base. Everybody over there okay. And the Lefko's here at the game. Always nice to see the Lefko family showing up. Nice sunny day.
How many strikes, Mike? Come on out.
Runner at third here for the 59ers with 1 away. That first pitch misses.
No, it's 3-3.
I'm sorry, 3-0. Pardon me.
Get in the zone, bud. Get in the zone. You're okay. Come back and get him. Come on, D, make a play.
That one's in there for a called strike.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Come back and get him now.
See if Fagan can battle back here. Outfield playing straight away. Ball hit high in the air, fouled and out of play.
Come all the way back, bud. All the way back.
As always with Harlem Avenue, right behind the backstop. Lots of balls breaking windows throughout the course of the season.
All right, buddy. Right after him, right here. Come on now, baby. Make him put it in play. There it is. Yeah.
Pitch there.
Wait, come on, buddy. Right here. Get us out of this. Get us out of this. Right here.
To get the strikeout swinging. And now there's 2 down here.
That's good. That's good work right there, Ryan. You got a 3-0 count, number 3 hitter. You come back and get him. He's got his best stuff working today. Oh, I'll slide over. Yeah, of course.
Is that good?
Sorry. Yeah, of course. Good block, Zach.
Yeah, real nice comeback by Fagan there on a 3-0 count to get 2 outs here with a man on third. No damage here at the top of the first. Game started just a bit late here. Want to know the is high, so that ball hit high in the air again, foul back and out of play. And there's 2-1 to count.
Number strikes, buddy. Number strikes. Be a big momentum swing, Ryan, if we can get out of this inning with no runs, right?
Yeah, absolutely, partner. Let's see what Fagan does.
Oh, where's that missing? Look good, look good. Throw it right there.
Just missed.
Put it right there, bud. Put it right there.
Umpire didn't like it. 3-1 the count. There it is.
There it is. Right here, baby.
Right another full count here with 2 outs.
Get us out of this.
Let's see if Fagan can dig deep here and throw his best pitch and get us out of this one.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Swinging. And my partner really pumped up today for this game, I'll tell you what. But that's going to do it for the 59ers as the Friars trot off the field. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. This break in the action's been brought to you by Dairy Queen in Villa Park, 211 East St. Charles Road. The Dairy Queen in Villa Park has been in business for over 85 years. The friendly staff will be serving up frozen treats daily. Dairy Queen in Villa Park. Thank you for joining us on the Nero Broadcast Network. If you want to stay updated with new content, please help us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to enable notifications. This will ensure you're notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show with your hosts, Pat Fagan and Ryan Nero, working together to bring a live baseball stream right to your mobile devices. Thank you. We're back here in the action as a starting pitcher for the 59ers finishes his warm-up swings, and Javel Beckett looks on as the leadoff hitter for the Friars, followed by Caleb Flanagan and Jimmy Benakhtar.
Two of the players have different jerseys, Ryan. I wonder if that'll be a factor in this game. Confusing us out there.
I didn't even notice that first baseman got late, forgot to do his laundry, something happened.
No, there's always one kid who doesn't get the jersey. Shows up in the black when the rest of the team's got white.
First offering by the lefty, misses for a ball.
Happened a couple times this summer with the summer team. It was quite a shameful moment for the kid wearing a different jersey. He's got to live with that decision for about 4 hours.
That ball hit to the left, right side, through the infield. That's going to be a leadoff single for Beckett, and Friars got things going here early. Need a production manager. I thought I got a 2-year contract with Mr. Nick Bolson.
Yeah.
I don't see him today. So
They come when they want.
he doesn't come on the weekends, apparently. It's a double time day. Throw over to first, nothing doing there.
No, I think that's part of the contract, Ryan, is so I don't know how good they are.
Yeah, Nick, I'll tell you, we're suffering from low latency here and low internet connection. So if you do show up, we can use you. That ball misses low. Beckett gets his lead, trots back in. Nothing doing at first. And the count is 1-0 to Caleb Flanagan. Sure-handed second baseman, shortstop.
Off to a good start this season. He's hitting well, putting a lot of balls in play, lofting those balls over the infielders' heads for singles.
And that ball's over to first and skips back into the backstop.
We got a real tight backstop here at the Priory. That prevents a lot of guys in that overthrow to first getting to second base. Usually that's trouble. But here, it ricochets against that fence, which is only about 20-25 feet away from the first baseman.
See if Flanagan get into one here. 1-0 count. Curveball offered.
Good pitch.
In there for a strike. Frank, we're pulling for you there. We know you're hanging out at the VA with Steve Nero and wishing you well, and hopefully you can get out of there this evening and get back home. So well wishes to you, sir.
Absolutely.
That ball misses low. 2-1 to count. Nobody out for the Friars. Yeah, we're all froze up here. I'm going to have to probably drop a camera here.
Never like to do that, drop that camera. But
No, yeah, they're not cheap.
no. You're not actually dropping it. You're just
Figuratively speaking,
Yeah,
speaking
right.
partner.
Oh man. There we are.
Always good to see my friends Kim and Steve Lefko out at the ballpark supporting the Friars. Steve's going to be joining us in the booth here at the turn. Some words of wisdom.
Absolutely. We need all the help we can get.
Beckett back on the play over to first safely. Very concerned about this speedy Beckett Havel.
Yeah, these lefties do a good job of keeping guys on base. It's obviously a little easier for them. There it is.
Ball
There it
misses
is.
low, and Flanagan
First two guys are on.
puts together a
First two guys
nice
are
at
on. Here we
bat,
go.
gets
Let's
the
go.
free pass. And we got runners on first and second here. And that's going to bring up the strong, tall, left-handed Jimmy Benakhtar.
I didn't get to see the game on Tuesday, but Jimmy had a heck of a day last Saturday. Doubles, RBIs.
Tell you what, they just leave that right center gap wide open for this left-handed hitter. Just always surprises me. Dead pull hitter.
Yep. They think this kid's got a pretty good arm. He's throwing good velocity.
Must have good velocity, yeah.
Having a hard time finding the plate right now.
That ball in there for a strike called, and it's 1-1 to Bach. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here for the Friars. Bottom of the first. Good start here. Strike two called looking. The on-deck circle is Jeremy Munoz.
Those are two good pitches there. Caught the outside corner. Jimmy's going to have to protect if he throws it there again. Got to put this ball in play. Take your chances. No strikeouts. There it is.
That ball fouled, straight back. Back at the leadoff hitter at second. Flanagan at first. Bach, number 3 hitter. Left-hander. Digs in on a 1-2 count. Takes that curveball up the middle. And it's over the center fielder's head. That ball gets through. 1 run is in.
No runs are in.
And no runs are in. Okay, so Beckett held up at third. I thought that ball skipped past him, not far enough.
It did, but he was able to run it down, get it, and stay there. It's a
good piece of hitting by Jimmy Badoktar, nonetheless, to load the bases for Jeremy Munoz. Sorry, partner, you were saying.
Problem. Yeah, it was a difficult play there for Jarrell to read. Couldn't really do much more than that.
Munoz in the last game homered to straightaway right field. Nice shot.
Did it go over a fence?
Yeah.
Did it really?
Over the fence.
This guy's got some power. This guy's got some pop. No doubt about it. We got a guy that's going to hit one team.
That ball hit through the left side, and that's going to score one. And maybe two. Oh, and Flanagan's held up, and Munoz gets it done. Oh, and here comes Flanagan. And very wisely, Flanagan scoots home on a smart piece of base running. And on the play, Badoktar goes to third, and he's called out on third. So lots of action there. Ball kind of getting thrown around the infield there. The 59ers, in the attempt to get it in, a little sloppy. But as it is, there's going to be one out on Bach's attempt to get to third. It's going to bring up 22, Rocco Nero. Rocco Nero hitting in the 5-hole today. Munoz takes his lead at first. That ball misses high.
I got to admit, Ryan, I was managing the game changer. I didn't see a lot of what happened there.
Yeah, you got to be quick here, baby. A lot of action happening. Nero coming off a monster game, 3 for 4 against St. Lawrence. Stay patient. Munoz back safely. Nero steps out. Nero's grandfather and uncle are watching, and the VA hospital in Broadview, Illinois, I believe. That one in the dirt. Nero lays off, and it's quickly 0-2.
2-0, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, 2-0. Partner got to keep me in check.
Well, he's been. So I think maybe that's what.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Now we got the advantage this time. Lay off that, buddy.
Should be 3-0 here on the high fastball, but he takes it off her head. It comes up empty. It's 2-1.
Too much to pack.
I know Nero doesn't like to walk. I'll tell you that.
It's not good hit.
That ball misses. That's the way.
Let's go now.
Wait. All right, 3-1. Looking for kind of a mid-thigh fastball.
Yeah.
Here.
Right out over the plate, drive it, buddy. Come on now.
Hammer that ball in the gap. It's going to get wild in here. 3-1 offering. It's a curveball fisted, and that's going to get the job done. Nero screaming down the line. Munoz moves up to second, and he manages to get the curveball in play. And there's runners at first and second.
Just couldn't. We're going to call that a hit.
Hey, in the books, it looks like a single. Let's not get any more detail-orientated than that.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Curveball in the 3-1 was pretty impressive by the pitcher. A lot of confidence shown there.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up Anthony Buccolo.
Good inning so far by the Friars. Really showing some energy here on a Saturday afternoon. Bats are looking good. They're taking good pitches, swinging at the good pitches.
And Buccolo hits that chopper fouled on the third base line and out of play. Nero at first, Munoz at second. 2 runs in for the Friars with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
How about another one here? Another one here, Ryan. Another couple here, Ryan. Get some
tell you what,
crooked number in the first inning. We haven't had a lot of
absolutely. Absolutely, partner.
Nice big
Love the way you're thinking today.
Trouble.
That's a chopper back to the pitcher. Turns, fires to second, and gets 1 over to first. And they double him up.
Yeah.
Tough beans there. On the double play. And that's going to do it for the Friars. But not after scoring 2 runs and maybe 2 errors on 4 hits. So nice start for the Friars here. We'll be back with the top of the second here in just a minute. And we're going to have a quick break here in the box and visit with a good friend of mine, Mr. Steve Lefko. Steve, how are you today, sir?
It's a beautiful day.
Thanks for coming out to the ball game here to support your Friars.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Steve's got now tell me about your family. You got a daughter in college, TCU?
Yeah, oldest daughter's a Fenwick graduate, freshman at TCU, and the sophomore is actually the Fenwick math team is at the state championship downstate today.
All right, one of our players is down there.
Yeah.
Elliot Bastido's down
Absolutely.
there. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good luck to them.
Brains and brawn.
Yeah.
Right?
Good
That's the way we like it.
Talking about Elliot there.
Yeah, Isabel's pretty brawny for her frame, but yeah, exactly.
Well, hopefully they have a successful outing at the math competition there. Is that Southern Illinois?
It's in Bloomington, right?
Yeah.
So Illinois State.
Yeah.
Well, if it's at a university, it's Illinois State University is in Bloomington. Illinois Wesleyan's there too. But
All right, well, thanks for joining us in the
beautiful
box,
town.
Mr. Steve Lepko. All right, that's going to bring us back here to the top of the second inning after all that action. And Friars set to get ready to do it again as the clouds have completely cleared. First pitch swinging.
1-2-8. Here we go, baby. Keep going after him. He's 27. He's at 27.
Oh, beautiful curveball. Strike?
That's a strike. Yeah, that's strike. 0-2. Come on, buddy. Go after him.
Interesting. Didn't see the call.
He's obviously got to call the game as he wants to. I wish his strike call was a little quicker and a little bit more assertive. It can be a little confusing as to what he's
Why don't you go ahead and have a chat with him at the turn, partner? You could give him some pointers on the strikeout, the strike call.
No, as I said, it's just what I wish. I'm certainly not going to say anything.
Of course, anybody watching, and that ball's hit high in the air, infield, and back is, looks like Gio Rangel back in at the shortstop position for the Friars, makes the catch. Sun not a factor here in the late afternoon game.
No, it's not. It's not. At least not on that play. Maybe, perhaps, no, maybe.
I know he's a call for captain before he went for the score. I know it's a bad choice.
You know, Ryan, he's doing an excellent job getting ahead of hitters so far. I think it's been 0-1 to every guy. When you're doing that, you're off to a good outing.
One away here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Fagan looking strong here for the. And nice, swing and a miss there for a strike, 2.
Got to keep staying ahead, Ryan. Got to keep staying ahead. That's pitching.
That ball, hot shot, hit through the gap on the left side. That's going to do it for a single here to get things started in the top of the second with 1 away. Yeah, walks and errors have really plagued this JV Friar team throughout the first half of this season. It was nice to see a nice clean inning.
Yeah, it was.
In the first, and hopefully they can keep things going here in the second and really have a tale of 2 halves here for the Friars. It's definitely a shortened season with the weather we've been having.
The first, but does a good job keeping him honest, making a good throw over there.
Nice to
Get
see.
him. There you go.
Play there by
There you go,
Fagan,
2-8, come on
fires it over to Munoz. Runner back safely. Love that he's paying attention to the runners, you know.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
0-0 offering, strike called.
But waist high, maybe a little higher.
Fagan ahead again here.
Yeah, every time.
Man, strike
Oh,
2. 1 and 1. Okay.
Yeah, those 2 pitches look pretty close. That one was a little higher, so I think he knows where he's got to be, just right above the waist. My boys, let's turn it.
Nice pitch
Thank you.
there.
Turn, come on, here
Second
we go.
baseman to Flanagan flips it over to Rangel for 1. Fires it over to Munoz.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Come on!
And what a beautiful turn by the Friars to end the top of the second. Friars get their bats as we move to the bottom of the second here in just a few minutes. You're watching the Nero Broadcast Network, and this is the Pat and Rhino Show.
Jack Fagan, number 28, the pitcher.
Alan Dragus, number 12, pitcher.
Caleb Flanagan, number 3, and I play second base.
Michael Kotinik, I'm number 38, and I play outfield.
Timmy Gall, number 14, third base.
Rocco Nero, I'm number 22, and I play center field.
Zach Morgan, number 8, catcher.
Charlie Sutton, number 9, pitcher. Elliot Bastido, first base, 27. Willow Keith, number 35, catcher and infield.
Jimmy Monakhtar, number 24, third base.
Beckett Travell, number 13, right field.
25, second base, Gio Rangel.
Austin Kluger, number 1, outfield. Jacob Camarina, by numbers 34, and I'm a pitcher.
We're back in the action here as Mike Kotinik gets set to lead off for the Friars here after a nice double play on the infield there on the turn. You know, our production manager again's out of town here, so I'm a little slow on the switching of the angles. I apologize for that. I might have to subcontract it to somebody here in the booth with me. So that one bounces off a home plate, first and third. So ground ball left side, you can pick it up there, bang, and then you could come over here for first. Second offering, that's been for ball number 2 to Kotinik. Just give it a try. 2-0 offering to Kotinik, strong right-hander. What the heck?
Very interesting.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I think what happened was that shot right off his bat. I think it hit the lip of the grass.
My goodness!
Somewhere and shot right.
It was going almost like it looked like a line, a hot ground ball down the first base line. Hit a rock or something and skipped foul or something. The grass or whatever. Took a hard. Write him a ticket. 3-1.
Yeah, let's get base runner on. We got the leadoff man on last inning. Let's do it again here, Ryan.
That ball hit chopper, third base side. Third baseman makes the play, and first baseman scoops it. Nice for out number 1. Perfect. And the production manager in the booth.
That's about as much responsibility as I need.
That's it. You're in, baby. You're in. All right, that's going to bring up Gio Rangel, left-handed shortstop. He's instrumental in that double play. Top of the second earlier. Rangel digs in with 1 out here for the Friars. Takes that strike called. Tickle in the outside corner there. Huh?
That's exactly what it did. It tickled.
Upstairs for Rangel. He's not offering at it. It's 1-1.
See a wide Fagan playing with the puppy behind me.
Curveball offered, misses. 2-1 the count.
You could not beat fun at the old ballpark, right? Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, when the sun's out, it's just a much different feel than when you're all huddled up.
Oh, we've had some bad weather.
Man,
there you go.
That ball misses, and now it's 3-1 to Rangel. Nobody in the I'm sorry, excuse me. It looks like Timmy Gall, the on-deck circle for the Friars. Get a free pass. Tell you what, Gall had one of the best bunts I have seen. Laid it down perfectly for a single, infield single, and advanced. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that was against.
You miss one game, you feel like you missed everything.
Rangel gets his lead at first. That pitch, fastball in there for a strike called. Check this out. What's this? These buttons.
Back.
This will get you to first. You can stay right here. Gall swings through that one.
0-2 count. He's got to protect here. Shorten up. Put something in play.
I can't see. 0-2 to Gall here. First base occupied. He swings through that too. Gall, hard worker. I know he put in a couple hours on his own time after the last game. And that's what it takes at this level. You just don't get enough practice time with your team. You got to be out there putting your work in on your own time.
No doubt.
That ball. And Rangel steals second on the play. Curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, Rangel got a nice jump on that one. It just got away a little bit from the catcher, but he was, as soon as he hit the ground, he was ready to go and slid in there rather easily. I got 1-0 on this. Hopefully, Zach can get into some drive man.
Zach Morgan, catcher for the Friars, steps in. And Morgan's pretty wily. It's a good idea of the strike zone. And and that's a nice play. Back to second. High throw. Good throw. Would have nailed him there. 1-1 to Morgan with 2 outs here. Little insurance run at second base here. That ball caught his toe. Nope. On the play, Rangel steals third. No throw on the play.
2-1 count. Hopefully Zach can put it into play. The defense is back.
Yeah, he's got a good little dink and dunk shot. That ball fouled straight back and out of play.
Yeah, I think Rangel's ready to move on third. Or anything that gets past the pitcher, unless it's a shot right to the third baseman, he should be able to score on it, I think.
If Morgan can reach, it's going to roll the order over and bring up the top of the order in the form of Javel Beckett.
Go, take off. Oh.
And so
Skull.
drop strike 3.
Oh.
And Morgan takes off down the line. Rangel.
One eye here, one eye there. He got him. He got him.
Coming down the line, he gets tagged out on the play, and that's going to do it for the Friars.
Hey Fabian, what's up? How are you, man?
Well, that's going to do it for the top or the bottom of the second. Back to the top of the third here, where the 59'ers will take the bats. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And this break in the action has been brought to you by our friends at Safe Built, a nationwide firm that partners with local governments across the country, supporting the enforcement of safe building, infrastructure, and maintenance standards, helping communities reimagine staffing, refine service delivery, and realize savings.
We use Total Control balls. Why don't you?
Season starts now. Training never ends.
Visit us at TotalControlSports.com.
Back in the action here. Taking fires once for strike 1. Brian, I gotta mention this. Batter is number 7. Kid by the last name of Fagan. So this is the first Fagan on Fagan matchup that I've seen in my
Fagan on Fagan matchups. Looking good for the Friar Fagan right now. It's no balls, 2 strikes.
He spells it differently, so it's not a family member, a long-lost family member, I don't believe. There it is.
And 1, 2, 3. Fagan gets him working quickly. And one away here.
You didn't have to do him like that.
I'm going to disagree, partner.
I'll take it.
He doesn't like to share. I heard that Christmas morning around your house is.
There it is. That ball's moving. That ball's moving now, man.
Got to be towards the probably middle bottom of the order here. For
yeah, we are at the number 9 hitter. The number 9 hitter. We get Line up 10.
And that ball hit high in the air, center field. Beckett giving chase.
That was good.
Looks like he's got it and reels it in on a nice play. That ball was up there, a lot of wind up there.
It was. That was a nice play. And it felt like it kept drifting away from him.
Yeah. It looked like it was moving towards the right field or Nero on that, but Beckett had a beat on it and called it from the very beginning. So nice play there. Quickly, there's 2 away. My butt barely fits into this chair. And there's a ground ball to Flanagan, who backhands it, fires it over to Munoz, who puts a scoop on it, bounces out of his glove, and that's okay. We're going to be got a runner on first now. That would have been a pretty clean inning there for the Friars. Maybe a 5-pitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-pitch inning, perhaps.
Yeah, buddy. Pick him up.
Defense resets. Nice play by Flanagan on that with the backhand.
Yeah, the glove was good. The throw was a little off, but we're all right. We'll get through it.
Nice stop by Morgan there. High noon, the ice is melted. To refresh this at the turn.
No, baby. I'm with strikes. Go after this guy. Top of the lineup here. This kid's a nice hitter. He worked a good count in the first.
High level fastball, can't get him to chase. Nice idea there. He settled right in here, and it's a leadoff hitter, I believe, for the.
It is.
59'ers. Takes a hack at that one.
Foul ball.
Foul ball, strike one. 2-1 the count with 2 outs here. Runner on first with a different jersey.
Yeah, I think I figured it out, though. He's not from a different team. He's playing in this game. Well, we got
fouled back and out of play.
Another 2-strike count. He's been living in 2-strike counts.
A lot of cars parked in that lot back there, none of which are mine.
Yeah, we like to park about 600 feet away from home plate. Figure nobody will reach that on a day like this.
Munoz holding the runner on first. Full count here now. Full count, no damage so far here.
Go right after this guy. The runner will be going. Munoz should step off here rather than holding them. The runner's going, well, I guess.
That ball hit into the air left, foul and out of play. As looks like Katina giving chase to it. Nice pitch, ground ball.
He's got it.
Right side, Flanagan scoops, loses his balance, gets him at second. Ooh. Scoops it, loses his footing, collects himself, tosses it over to second, trying to get the runner who ran past second base, but he managed to get in there safely. So nice job showing some range there by Flanagan. Just can't finish the play there, and now we got runners at first and second.
Gotta go right after
2
him.
outs.
Gotta go right after him. No walks.
Strike one called. Home plate umpire Luigi.
I'm with strikes, buddy. There's way ahead.
Ends up, that ball's popped back off the backstop, and Fagan's ahead now 0-2. Let's see if he can dig deep here.
Yeah.
What are you looking for here, partner?
Make a great pitch. Just make a great pitch. Whatever your best pitch is. I think he's going to try and throw something off speed. I hope he doesn't leave it too meaty, though. I wouldn't mind if he buries it a little. There it is.
And there it was. It was absolutely a nice curveball there.
Good piece of hitting there.
22 there. Got a piece of it. Good call, partner. It's almost like you know this kid a little bit.
Now I throw the high fastball. Try to keep it not too far out of the zone. I think he'll offer.
I'd like to see Fireball throw right by him. And that's a ground ball.
Yes.
Chopper over to Munoz on the right side. Puts a glove on it, steps on first to retire the side, and that's going to do it for the 59'ers. And that's going to bring up your Friars in just about 2 minutes. We'll be back in the action. You're watching the Pat and Rhino Show on the Nero Broadcast Network. Near West Umpires LLC, providing high-quality, dependable umpires for all your baseball needs. When you need an umpire, you need Near West Umpires, LLC. Game. Welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show with your hosts, Pat Fagan and Ryan Nero, working together to bring a live baseball stream right to your mobile devices. Thank you for joining us on the Nero Broadcast Network. If you want to stay updated with new content, please help us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to enable notifications. This will ensure you're notified whenever new videos are uploaded. That's going to bring up the top of the order for the Friars as Beckett Javel stands in for the Friars, form of the leadoff hitter.
Got to tack on some more runs here, Ryan.
That ball bounced in there. Her first pitch ball.
One of the keys to success, particularly when your pitcher's thrown this well early, is just keep tacking on runs. Give yourself a nice lead.
Beckett 1 for 1 today, reached on a hit and scored a run.
He's all over it.
Ball chopped foul, hit the home plate. 1-1 the count. Beckett got a really nice eye for the Friars in the leadoff spot. Flanagan on deck. In the 3-hole today is Jimmy Bonaktar.
Had a great hit in the first inning.
That ball misses inside. It's 2-1 the count. And in the early goings of this game, the Friars are looking pretty good, dare I say.
Yep, so far so good. Right to 7-inning game.
That ball chopped foul off the home plate. Rolling, picked up by Caleb Flanagan, toss it back to the home plate umpire to get this thing going again here. Now the count's 2-2.
Got
a piece of it.
Foul, right?
Foul ball. Yes.
No, I heard it. Foul ball.
Yeah, that's foul ball.
You're up. Okay.
No, but he did. We're telling you, Luigi. we're giving you the help. All right, that's tough there on the foul tip call. Fastball in there for a strike, and now there's one away here. As Flanagan steps in for the Friars. Takes a hack at that one. Well, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's starting to baffle us a little bit, at least this inning. Usually the second time through you get a little bit more of a clue, but our first two hitters here have come up empty.
High fastball. Changes the eye level there nicely and gets him swinging. That's going to bring a big 2-4. Jimmy Bach for the Friars. If Bach can reach, Jeremy Munoz on deck for the Friars. Let's see with 2 outs here. Friars could have a little 2-out magic.
You okay?
No, we're blue the whole time.
They can't hear us?
Let me see yours. You're good. Maybe we'll have a game where everything's perfect.
It's always been something. It's trouble.
That ball hit hard.
Right to him.
Chopper, first base side.
He got good wood on that, but the problem is it bounced right off in front of the plate. It bounced right off a Sunday hop for the first baseman. It couldn't have been easier.
Well, the Friars go down in order 1, 2, 3, but your score, Friars 2 and the 59'ers 0. We'll be back with the top of the 4th in just a few minutes. This break of the action has been brought to you by Dairy Queen in Villa Park, 211 East St. Charles Road. The Dairy Queen in Villa Park has been in business for over 85 years. The friendly staff will be serving up frozen treats daily. Dairy Queen in Villa Park. And this break in the action has been brought to you by our friends at SafeBuilt, a nationwide firm that partners with local governments across the country, supporting the enforcement of safe building, infrastructure, and maintenance standards, helping communities reimagine staffing, refine service delivery, and realize savings. Thank you for joining us on the Nero Broadcast Network. If you want to stay updated with new content, please help us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to enable notifications. This will ensure... So you go like this, and this. So you've got 4 different views. 1 is the close-up on home plate over the pitcher's shoulder. If you hit 2, it just pulls it out so you can see second base.
Okay.
3 is first, and 4 is third.
And that makes a lot of sense.
You know.
3 is first, 4 is third. Okay, good. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's out of play.
Ball's hit high in the air and out of play and left field side.
Over there, though. Oh,
into the trees and into the briars and the brambles.
Jack.
1-2-8, here we go.
Ellis, number 7 for the 59ers, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout.
Oh, good pitch, good pitch. Good miss right there. It's a good miss on a 1-2 count, right? You don't want to get anything too meaty. That thing hung out a little bit, but go after him right here.
Nice pitch. Gets a piece of it to stay alive. With the other software, when I'm running the other software,
right after him, right after him.
It is, I can have 8, 10 different views. Haven't been able to pull it off yet.
There it is.
That ball hit in the air. Right side, Nero giving chase. Picks it up on a hop. Can't pick it up on a hop. Fires it in. Yeah. And that ball looked like it was tailing away. And
yeah, I kind of placed it out there perfectly.
I'd like to see him dive for it, honestly, partner.
Yeah. I think if he went wrong anywhere, I don't think it was on the dive at the end, maybe the read off the bat, but that was going to be a tough play to get to no matter what.
The nice rip ended up down the line for a leadoff double.
Yeah, what I was hoping for is that we curl foul. It just didn't curl that much. So I keep the
wind's blowing in, actually.
Yeah, it is. I think it affected that a little bit there, not in our favor.
Cool, right? That ball hit somewhere, center, left field foul. Real tough view from the press box here. Anything down that left field line, might as well be just closing our eyes and taking a wish.
Number 24, the cleanup hitter, a kid by the name of Nelson. He's a bit of a stocky kid, but you saw the way the ball popped off his bat there while he's batting cleanup for him.
Yeah, he's 0 for 1 today with the strikeout. Let's see that trend continue.
Yeah, that thing really jumped though. So.
Floor hitter usually good on the fastball. Mr. Fagan throws that one by him. No, okay.
Called it outside. Looked like a pretty good pitch though.
Sun's out, guns out. I like that.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay, man. Hey, man, what's up?
Runner going. That ball hit into the air. Foul down the left field line, out of play. Kotinik giving chase. Nothing doing there. Hit and run was on there for the 59ers.
It was. We got 2 strikes here. Hopefully he goes right after him. Let's get this out. Get out of this inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody down for the Friars. Retain the lead of 2-0, of which they put across the plate in the first inning. Rangel holding the runner. Ball misses upstairs. And now the count is full.
Leaving that pitch up a little bit. Goes right after him here. No walks. 2 full counts here in this.
Nice pitch.
Ooh, these guys are tough, man. These guys are not going down easy.
Yeah, Nelson manages to get a piece of that and foul it straight back. We're going to do it again. Runner at second takes his lead. Elish. Off-speed pitch misses. Now
All right,
there's
settle in
runners
now.
at
Settle
first
in.
and second here.
Little trouble brewing here in the top of the fourth. He's got to use it.
And a little hot. Playing third. Oh, have we secured the baseball there? No, it looks like it popped out. Nice throw, nice play by Morgan, Zach Morgan. And both runners advance on the play. Now with no outs, runners at second and third for the 59ers. Looks like they're in business. And we need the Friars to honker down right now.
Right here. Finish, buddy. Located. Come on now. Dig deep. Dig deep. Get in the zone.
Outfield playing way deep. All
some
positions. Curveball just misses inside according to home plate umpire Luigi.
Settle down, buddy.
3-1 the count here.
He's working fast. This is where he's got to settle down. You know what I'd like to see here? I think this would be a good time for the coaches to take a mound visit, maybe after this batter. He's been cruising along. He's found himself a little bit of rocky terrain here. The game's speeding up on him.
Got a ball hit. It's got Harlem Avenue written all over it. Oosh.
We got three hitters this inning. All have been on full counts. So this has been a struggle so far. But if you can get it out here, you got to feel good about things. Got to get this in the zone right here.
Morgan giving chase.
He's got it.
Looks like he's got it. And he makes the play for out number one. Friars get a nice break there and a pop-up foul. Nice play by Zach Morgan behind the plate to flip the mask, give a chase.
Let's go, guys. Let's go now.
Get
Come on
in
now.
position and make the play.
Big out there. What was it? Full count. That was a big out.
First pitch strike, swinging. Got to thank Ed O'Neill out in center field. I can see the smoke coming off the Blackstone Grill. He's preparing burgers, pork chop sandwiches for the broadcast booth only.
All right, only
Fagan gets ahead here, 0-2 with one out.
Come on, baby.
That curveball, nice idea there by Fagan.
I can miss right there. Live there.
1-2 the count. That ball hit straight up the middle through the hole. Fielded in by Beckett. Fires it. Cut off by Munoz. And that's going to be a 2-run single. Game's all tied up now. Top of the fourth here.
Well, it's critical that he limits the damage here. That was pretty close to getting that guy in a strikeout. But he's at 79 pitches. He's got to limit the damage, keep this game 2-2, give ourselves a chance to come back.
Yeah, I'd like to see Fagan finish this inning for the Friars for sure.
Get him.
Oh, had him leaning.
He does a good job making a good move. He's got to make a better throw there. He's leaving it high and to the glove side of the right-handed thrower, left-hand glove.
Yeah, it does have a nice deceiving move, no doubt. That's in there for no, misses wide, I guess. One ball, no strikes. One down here. Runner on first here. That ball skips past Zach Morgan. Runner advances to second here.
Lock in, buddy. Come on. Get us out of this.
Friars got to find a way to clamp down now. The go-ahead run at second base with only one out.
Limit damage right here. Red zone. Would have been right to us. Would have been right to us. Right to us, I think. Foul ball right towards us, Ryan. Fence was in the way. I think one of the two of us would have caught that.
I think I had a hand on it. The fence wasn't there. I would have ducked behind you, partner.
It's real easy to reach over. You know the fence is going to catch. Man.
3-1 the count here.
He's got no feel for he's had a really good feel for the curveball all day, and he's lost it this inning.
Full count.
Another full count, man.
Fagan knocking on the door with 80 pitches here.
Go right after him, but no walks.
He gets him swinging, strike 3.
All right, get us out of this, bud. Here we go. Come on, right here.
Nice pitch by Jack Fagan.
Big batter here, Ryan. Get us out of this inning. It's been kind of a messy inning for him, but he's managed to. Sometimes pitching isn't just about it going out there and dominating when you're best. When you don't have it in an inning, can you get out of it without too much damage?
This is Fagan on Fagan again.
Yes, it is.
I think it was 3 quick ones. 1.
Let's see.
See if we can have a little repeat here.
Yeah, he's going to empty the tank here. He's at 86. Not sure if Zach will go back to him in the 5th, maybe.
Strike 2. He's working quick.
He's located those 2 pitches really well. Outside corner.
He likes this Fagan kid bat, though. I think he just wants to get out of this inning. I'd like to see him go off
He's going to show
speed
him a
here.
curveball here, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can. Yep.
And strike.
Oh.
Yeah, ball one. Okay. We get a little excited here in the press box, Like to see a nice punch-out call here by Luigi on this fastball offering by Fagan. Zip. There it is. Morgan giving chase. Fires it over.
Good job, Jack. Good job.
To Munoz for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the 59ers, but not after scoring 2 runs and tying the game here. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And this break in the action has been brought to you by our friends at SafeBuilt, a nationwide firm that partners with local governments across the country, supporting the enforcement of safe building, infrastructure, and maintenance standards, helping communities reimagine staffing, refine service delivery, and realize All right, Munoz leads things off here for the Friars. Takes first pitch low for a ball. Munoz Nero on the on-deck circle.
Get told by Fabian to get out of the way so he can get some cameras. Everybody's got to do the job here. There you go.
That one misses low for should be ball 2, but it's 1-1. That's okay.
Damn.
Good laid off that pitch. Nothing you can do with that one. That one skips past the catcher.
Come on, Jeremy. Let's go, buddy.
2-1 to Munoz here. And the Friars need to get things going here in the bottom of the 4th here with a tie score.
Andrew's got a guy up in the bullpen. Their pitcher's got a little bit less of a pitch count, but they got somebody up. There we go.
All right.
Spikes that one into the dirt. And now it's 3-1 to Munoz.
This pitcher has been a little wild, man. But he hasn't really walked too many guys. Maybe 2. He's got a lot of 3-ball counts.
And he snaps back into it with that fastball.
There it is.
And that one driven right up the middle for a nice single.
That's it.
Beautiful hit by Munoz. Nice little clean single right up the middle. And that's going to bring up Rocco. So the move's being made there. And that's Ed O'Neill trotting out to run the bases for the Friars.
Can you just put a courtesy run here for anybody? Oh, okay.
All right, let's see if Brock Nero can do some damage here with a speedy replacement runner for Munoz in the form of Ed O'Neill. Keep that hip, keep it down.
Oh, nice cut. And in the rock.
Rocco gets a piece of it. He's down 1-1. Back in the action here. It's 0-1 here. O'Neill gets his lead at first.
Come on, Rocco, drive it, buddy. We need it, buddy, right here. Good eye.
Bit,
good eye.
ball misses low.
That's a good take there. I don't think he could have done much with that pitch, Ryan, and it wasn't too far from being a strike, frankly. So, you good?
Yeah. Right. Sliding all over this bench here. Something's happening. 1-1 to Nero.
I have to admit, my game.
Yeah, this is a good idea with this terry cloth. What is this? Sweatshirt material?
That's exactly. Got it from Ravinia one of the times I went there.
Very nice. Ravinia, very nice venue. Oh, Neil going to get picked off here. Oh, the ball's thrown away. It goes all the way out in the left field. And Friars get a break here. O'Neill takes off on the pitch. Runner makes the throw to first. First throws it in the left field. And now Nero batting here with a 2-1 count with the runner on second base.
It was a big play there for us, Ryan.
No.
You're okay, but you're okay. You're okay. All it takes is one now. Come on now. Come on, focus.
Speed low.
Wish you would have taken that pitch. All right, come on, baby. Right here. Come on.
Yeah, he does too. 2-2 to count here.
3-1-2-2 is a lot different, particularly a pitcher like this. There it is. There it is. There it is. We're still alive.
Fights off the high fastball. Deep breath taken by Nero as he steps back into the box. Pitcher gets a sign.
Nobody out here.
O'Neill
really
gets his lead at second. That ball.
What a battle.
Fouled out of play, right side. Nero stays alive.
Excellent job to stay alive. This is a tough pitcher, and those are two really good defensive swings that he made. Now it's time to make it hurt.
Go ahead run at second base for the Friars with no outs.
Nice.
Come on now, come on. Make him work, make him work.
Oh, no.
Yes.
First, O'Neill coming home, and he's safe! And that's some heads-up running by Ed O'Neill. Running for Jeremy Munoz, goes from first to second, second to third, and third to home.
I don't think he gets
the drop third strike RBI scored there.
We'll take it, man. We needed that lead. Let's go. I was holding for the rest of the game.
So Nero goes deep in the count, but ends up swinging through a drop third strike. But as it was on the throw down to first, O'Neill scores all the way from second base. So Friars are up 3-2 here as Anthony Buccolo stands in.
Come on, Anthony, come on out.
Go, Buccolo, let's go, kid.
They may have lost the scoreboard here. It's 2-1 the count. One away.
Yeah, 2-1 count.
Oh man, that one fisted on the right field or right field line, foul and out of play. And Ed O'Neill really scoots around the base pads. Oh, that one's hit up the middle, fielded by the pitcher on a fantastic play, and throws out Buccolo.
Excellent play by the pitcher there.
Falling off the mound, right? The opposite side?
Yeah, well, I think it helps that he's lefty there because they put it on the glove side, so he was able to just reach out his arm rather than turn his whole body. But still an excellent play nonetheless.
Well, the base is empty here with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Mike Kotinik. Mike can reach. We've got Gio Rangel in the on-deck circle.
A little magic with 2 outs here with 3-2 lead.
Cotina features power at all fields. Driven the warning track several times this season.
Good swing.
Chopped.
Fence will save you.
Now it's 0-2 to Cotina here with 2 away.
Ooh, good pitch.
Fastball in there for a strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Friars, but not after getting a very interesting go-ahead run. Score 3, your Friars against the 59'ers 2. We'll be back in just a few. This break of the action's been brought to you by Dairy Queen in Villa Park, 211 East St. Charles Road. The Dairy Queen in Villa Park has been in business for over 85 years. The friendly staff will be serving up frozen treats daily. Dairy Queen in Villa Park. Thank you for watching and enjoy the Welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show with your hosts, Pat Fagan and Ryan Nero, working together to bring a live baseball stream right to your mobile devices. Thank you for watching and enjoy the game.
Back in business here in the good pitch.
All right, then there's a change for the Friars on the pitching mound.
Excellent first pitch there by Sutton. Really had him out in front of it. Hopefully he throws another one of those. Just keep doing that. Oh, man.
That one bounces off. 29 new. I don't remember 29 batting.
Yeah, he was up in the first
Was he?
inning. I think he's
Big kid, takes one off the hip. Charlie Sutton in for Fagan, who goes through, pitches a nice, goes through 4 innings, and this is the top of the 5th here.
Yeah, Fagan threw a good game. That it got away from a little bit in the bottom of the 4th, top of the 4th, not only because of the 2 runs they scored, but more the pitch count. It went full count to every guy. Ran that pitch count up to 88. You know, we set a goal to try to get to 15 outs, and came a little short of that today. But all in all, those first 3 innings were pretty good.
Nice block.
Stopped by Zach Morgan, the catcher there.
You're right, Chuck. Come on now.
Sutton features a nice curve ball. Little peppy fastball. Different look than Jack Fagan, which has been working for the Friars. Now it's 2-0 with a man on first. Free pass came by the way of hit by pitch. And it looks like it's just going to be a tight game throughout here for the Friars. That one called on the swing.
3-0. Got to come back and get him. You're okay. Settle in.
Does not call it on the swing. It's 3-0 the count here.
Oh, I'll put a ground ball right at somebody here.
Like it take ground ball to Rangel, flips to Flanagan for 1 and over to first for 2.
Get on it. Watch third.
All right, let's go defense.
You ran it.
Something floral in the air I'm smelling. I don't know if it's the bloom or maybe someone's grandma walked by. I'm sorry.
Back to the top of the order here. It's always trouble when you
it's wonderful. It's fresh.
First 2 hitters at the bottom of the order get on. That's usually a sign, or at least a portend of trouble. My experience with this. Maybe we'll get out of this.
See if Chuck can find the zone here. Tracy Nero celebrated a birthday yesterday.
Fantastic.
Let me tell you how old she is. Don't you dare.
Behind you, behind you.
And that ball skips off the home plate, back to the backstop, and the runners are going to advance to second and third. Now with no outs, runners on second and third. Friars are got their backs against the wall here in the top of the fifth.
We gotta limit the damage here, Ryan. Limit the damage. This kid's a good hitter.
Top of the order, Dewar for the 59ers.
Popped up. No,
That ball hit up, fouled, and out of play.
Thought that one was going to hang in play for somebody to make a catch on. Would have been real nice, Ryan, but unfortunately it scooted out.
Wind
about
blowing
15,
in.
20 feet.
Gave it a little ride there. He's 1 for 1 today with a walk. Outfield straight away. Center field looks like it's shaded to the left just a bit.
Good pitch. Excellent curveball there. Throw one more of those, you know?
Sutton gets ahead. Yeah, I'm telling you, he features a really nice curve. I think he sticks with that. I agree with you, partner.
Let's get it out right here with no runs. Come
1
on,
ball,
right
2
here. Get this out.
strikes. There it was.
That's
Popped up,
pretty
can't tell.
playable.
Third baseman giving chase. Out of play.
Ah, man.
I didn't have a beat on it, so.
No, it's a tough putt to sit. I thought that was going to hang in. It must be the wind, because that off the bat, I thought for sure that was going to stay in.
As a lefty, interesting, he was well behind on that.
Yeah, I tried to let it travel on him, and you're right. He was a little fooled by it.
1-2 offering. That one fouled back.
These guys are good hitters. You know, so far, Ryan, I hate to say this, it's a little unique, but the difference in this game has been Andrean's ability to foul off pitches with 2 strikes.
So it's finished. Get confident.
Oh, nice curveball there, fisted foul. He got just a piece of it. A lot of fans out there in right field. Left field, center field, bleachers are full. American flag waving from right to left, maybe even in. Beautiful day for baseball and a 1-2 count here with nobody out. Let's see what Chuck can do here.
Yeah.
And he gets him swinging for the first out of the inning. Beautiful.
Excellent.
Wins the battle on a, I don't know, 9 or 10 pitch at bat.
Yeah, and buried it low. It looked like it had some sort of sliding action or something because he swung way over it.
And home plate umpire Luigi's calling for some baseballs.
Yeah, it's always a struggle at the Priory Park. We don't have, it's a pretty tight field in this one. Foul balls can get lost pretty quickly here.
It's going to bring up Lukic. Center fielder for the 59ers. Won the count.
Charlie's really going to work.
Yeah. Sorry, partner.
Got guys at second and third, but he's really starting to bear down. Just keep grinding out there. See if we can get us out of this. Good pitch.
Nice to see him settling in.
Just missed.
Break there. 2-1 the count. I'd like to thank Steve Lefko for jumping in as our production manager today. He's doing a fine job bringing you all the action. That one hit hard down the left field line, but Akhtar scooting over, but that one is foul.
It's all right. Good pitch. He's one pitch away from getting out of this thing.
2-2 here. So now let's see if. And home plate umpire Luigi looking for baseballs. Can't get any help or support there.
We lose them quick here. We lose them quick.
Brother Joseph's got to bless those baseballs before they go out into the field of play. Takes a little extra time. Curveball misses. Nobody coming. Zach Morgan giving chase. That one bounces. Looked like maybe just in front of home plate.
It did. The runner at third, little gun shy on that one.
Works the count full here. Friar fans are on their feet going wild here.
Big pitch, Ryan. Big pitch. Big pitch.
That one hit foul and down the third base line and out of play. 3-2 count here.
He's got that bat kind of sped up a little bit. Maybe What if he throws a fastball high? We'll
Oh.
see. You know, he doesn't have a place to put him here. A walk's not the end of the world.
Pitcher and batter duel.
Oh,
Wow.
he can't. He can't
Way
see us.
ahead.
He is way ahead. Maybe slow down even more.
Let's see. Chuck drops the hook on him right here. Big 6-12.
Make it his best pitch right here.
Sutton digs into the rubber. Runners take their leads on the 3-2 offering.
Yep. Oh, good pitch. That was a good pitch.
Just misses outside.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can use it. It's all right. We got a place to put him.
And now with the bases loaded, Friars hanging on to a 1-run lead here in the top of the 5th.
Let's turn it, guys. Let's turn it.
Turned into a nail biter. Ground ball double play to Rangel to Flanagan would be sweet.
Biggest at bat of the game right here, Ryan.
That one.
Coming!
You know.
That ball bounced off the home plate, skipped to the backstop. Morgan gave chase. Sutton covering, but can't get it done, and runner scores from third, and the game is tied 3-3 here.
Yeah, that's not what we needed there, Ryan. That's not what you
No,
wanted.
not what we wanted. Still smells like lilacs, though. Lilacs? Lilacia? That ball hits sharply to Flanagan, picks it up, fires it over to Munoz for out number 2. Run scores on the play on the fielder's choice, and the 59ers move ahead.
Yeah, that's why that wild pitch is so critical. Rather than being second, third, a 3-3 game and 2 outs.
You like him to earn it, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing here, right? Yeah, wow, nice curveball there by Sutton. Gets him way out in front. And 2 outs. Very close game here. Late innings.
Nice block. There you go, Zach.
Good block by Morgan there. Excellent play. We can't give up. We can't just give up another run.
And now the score is 5-3 59ers.
Yeah, and this inning's a mess.
Things kind of falling apart here for the Friars.
Yeah.
But the bases are clear. Friars are down 2, top of the 5th, and 2 away. 3-1 offering now.
I got 3-1 there.
Yeah, on that.
That's what I got.
All right, let's see if Chuck come back here. Get this hitter and get our bats going again. Misses low, and that's going to put them on. Free passes are killing us here.
Ryan, I know I've said it before, and I don't, obviously they need to run it how they want to, but I think, again, this would be a perfect time for a coaching visit to the mound. He's clearly kind of grinding out there. Sped up on him here in this 5th inning as it did in the 4th inning. He needs to just settle down out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure the psychology on that, partner. I don't disagree with you at all, but I don't know if there's a piece of that says, let's see how they deals with adversity and works through it.
No doubt.
But I'm in your camp there. Let's just, they're sophomores. Let's go out and talk to them. Ground ball to Jimmy Ben Akhtar. Fires across to Munoz, who puts a tag on for out number 3. Nice play across the diamond, and that's going to do it. But not after the 59ers scored 3. 59ers 5, and your Friars 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th in just a few minutes.
Back in business here, fans, in the bottom of the 5th inning. We got a new pitcher on the mound, number 25, young man by the name of Kulig. We'll see what he has to offer here. Hopefully the Friars, now we're chasing 2 after it was a bit of a grind of a 5th inning. Leading off is Gio Rangel. Hopefully he can get into one, get us some base runners. We got Wyatt Fagan in the booth. Uh-oh, Wyatt Fagan doing the oldest joke in the book. Kulig fires once, for ball 1, and away we go in the bottom of the 5th. Fires again. Calls it a strike on the outside corner. We got a 1-1 count. Big right-hander, kicks and fires. Ball low and outside, 2-1 count. Rangel working a nice count here. Yeah, we're in the bottom of the 5th. We got a 5-3 Andrean lead. Puts in play. Nice play by the second baseman.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
It's the oldest necklace in the book.
Yeah. Wyatt Fagan all excited here today. He's got a birthday party to attend after this game for his brother. Timmy Gall steps into the box. And again, Kulig fires once for ball 1. Gall 0 for 1, strikeout in the I believe it was the 2nd inning. Fires again, called strike. Looks at umpire says it caught the bottom of the zone, and we get a 1-1 count. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good. Timmy, you've got a 1-2 count. Got to battle here. Hopefully, stay alive. That ball must have hit the outside corner, called it strike 3, and we got 2 outs, nobody on, as Zach Morgan steps into the box. At the bottom of the 5th, we're down 5-3. Friars need to get some magic here. That's going to blow a blooper. Going to get over his head? No, will not. Play.
Good. You see O'Neal off the center? I heard him. I haven't gone out there to see him. He's out there cooking burgers. Oh, he is? I'm hungry, man. I gotta go out there and see him. Yeah, I wish I went out there and see him. You see that triple play last night?
No.
How they do it? All players?
No, what game?
Real low pressure. Yeah.
Back in business here in the top of the 6th. Charlie Sutton climbs back on the mound. Could use a nice, easy inning here after a 30-pitch grind there on the top of the 5th.
Yeah, back in the action after a 1-2-3 at bottom of the 5th. Friars are back on defense here, and it's getting late. Friars chasing 2 here. Sutton back on the mound for the Friars. And yeah, I'm with you, partner. We need to have a quick one here and get the bats going. Friars got the top of the order coming up.
It's only 2 runs. That's certainly not insurmountable.
Nice curveball there, misses wide. Sutton working pretty quickly. Nice pitch there for a strike.
Come back and get him here. Right here, buddy. Right here.
Where's it?
That ball fouled out of play right in the press box. Where's your glove, partner?
Oh, I didn't bring it today. I was going to put Wyatt Fagan on that one. Really just wanted to protect him in case that ball.
Yeah, Stahlbaum is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. This kid is on fire today.
I think he got the critical hit.
I want to say he hit that one to right.
I think he got the critical hit off of Jack Fagan there in that.
This one down the line?
No, in that 4th inning. Oh, the one that he shot right up the middle to score 2 runs.
Fouled straight back.
Sutton's battling.
Guess what, partner?
Another full count.
Full count.
It's been a problem for us. You know, it's funny, not only this game, but this season, because it's forced our pitchers to get high pitch counts. And those pitch counts then have driven our pitchers out of the game, which has been kind of a big issue for us.
3-2 offering by Charlie Sutton here.
Good pitch. That was a good pitch. It just missed. He just didn't offer.
Tough to see with those polarized lenses, isn't it?
I have to go up and down.
I know, it's tough. And there you go, partner. We got to walk out. And this visit to the mound is going to be brought to you by Total Control Sports.
Maybe you heard us. No, actually,
this break in the action has been brought to you by our friends at Safe Built, a nationwide firm that partners with local governments across the country, supporting the enforcement of safe building, infrastructure, and maintenance standards, helping communities reimagine staffing, refine service delivery, and realize.
I'm Amber Patton of Total Control Sports and professional softball player. The Total Control balls are a weighted hitting ball system that develops a hitter's strength and extension through the hitting zone while providing instant feedback. They are used by individuals of all ages for both baseball and softball throughout the world, from recreational Little League all the way up through the professional levels. Major league teams like the Texas Rangers, travel ball gold teams like the Beverly Bandits, as well as over 10,000 colleges, universities, and high schools. Visit us at TotalControlSports.com.
Right here for me.
All right, after the pitching change, it's going to bring up Austin Kluger to the mound. And not sure what's going on in the outfield.
Yeah, they were meeting. They were. You know, the outfields like to get together, have a little chat. And Kluger did not get a handle on that curveball, and floated in there about 38 miles per hour.
It's 2-0 now.
Good pitch, swing and a miss.
2-1 to count here. Kluger gets the swing and the miss. Man on first here, Friars chasing 2. Nice play back to first. Munoz puts a tag on him. Runner back in safely. No, strike 2 on the swing.
He's coming in there nice and slow. He's really pulling the string on him. These guys are swinging over and way out ahead of it. So I think one more of those, And we may have an out. There it is.
Oh, there's the curveball. Morgan fires it down the line. Flanagan gloves it cleanly, puts the tag on the runner, but he's in there safely. And now we have another
full count. Right?
Full count.
Full count.
I thought that curveball looked good enough to be a strike. It must have been inside. And that one just misses outside.
Yeah, if you go to these full counts, it's one thing, but then when you don't get the out from it, it really, really, really starts to snowball on you. Because now we've got.
This has been a good matchup for us all day here. It's been a 6-pitch matchup for 2 outs. At least when Fagan was throwing. So we'll see what Kluger can do here.
Yeah, we can use an out right here, right? Before this game gets away from us a little bit.
Yeah, big inning for the Friars here.
That's it. That's it. Go after him now. Come on, guys.
One's in there for a strike call. That one gets him on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by by Austin Kluger. And he gets ahead here. 1-2 the count. Runners at first, second for the 59ers. Curveball in there. Misses outside.
Didn't miss by much. But
Filling it in.
In and out, you can't really see from our angle.
That's
too
right.
Well.
Oh, that one bounces in there. The runners are going to advance 90 feet apiece. Morgan fires it back to Kluger, and with no outs and another full count here. Inefficiencies.
That's the 3 batters this inning all went to a full count and all walked. You can't get more frustrating than that.
Tough. That's tough. And with nobody else, you got bases loaded. Now, we've been in this position before, partner, and we've come up empty. So it is possible to get out of this with no runs. And there's one right there, popped up. In play. Oh, man. That ball lands like 3 inches between the fence and on the cinders there.
It smells like something burning. I think the ball fooled Munoz a little bit. It looked like it was going to be way out, and then the wind caught it and shot it back.
1-1 the count. Yeah, Munoz giving chase there. Pretty tricky with that. That wind is, it appears to be blowing in and then also to the left or to the third base side. That one hit hard, sharply. Benakdar nicely played, fields it, and goes home with it and gets the force out at home. Beautiful play by Jimmy Benakdar. The sharply hit ball to third. There's one away. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, excellent play there. Excellent play by Jimmy. Didn't give up on it. Got the guy at the plate, and we're one out closer to getting out of this mess, which we really, really need to get out. It can be a huge momentum swing if we can somehow get out of this with it only being a 5-3 game with the top of our order coming up in the bottom of the 6th. That could be the difference in winning and losing if we can get out of this right here. Good pitch.
Yeah, a strikeout would be nice. Tell you what would get me to jump out of my seat here, partner, would be a double play ball.
Yeah, how about the line
but
drive?
The infield in might be tough.
Right at Jimmy. Line drive right at Jimmy.
Strike 2 called on the outside corner, and the 1-2 count now.
No doubt, no doubt. Kluger's found the magic here a little bit. He's really dealing with that off-speed stuff.
Shakes off the call, the sign from Morgan. Likes that one. Gives him the curveball for strike 3 called.
Excellent pitch right there.
And that gets out number 2 for the Friars with the bases loaded. Nobody in so far. So, wow, this is looking to be pretty good here for the Friars.
Top of the order here, Ryan. This is big. Again, this is a big moment in this game. Boy, if we could wiggle out of this one. Got to like our chances to come back.
Dewar 1 for 2 today with a walk and a strikeout. Kluger misses high with that one.
Don't walk him, Austin. Just go right after this guy. If he hits it, he hits it. We get him, but don't fall behind.
Right. 1-1 the count. Beautiful pitch there. And Kluger looks like he's got control on the mound now.
Yeah, he's really settled in here. Some early struggles.
That ball hit deep in the air, left side.
Oh, he's there.
Kotinik camping out underneath it.
Yeah!
He gets it for out number 3. And after bases loaded with nobody else, the Friars get out of it with no runs. What a beautiful job
Let's go,
there
guys.
by
Let's go. Come
Cougar
back
and the
now. Come
defense for
back.
the
Here we go.
Friars. They'll be back with the top of the order for the Friars. See if we can come back here after this 2-run deficit.
He didn't play today.
You're watching the Pat and Rhino Show on the Nero Broadcast Network.
Years we've been defending the shield. Fight for the shield.
Are we the meanest? Are we the baddest? The dirtiest, toughest players around?
Who is Fenwick High School?
I am Fenwick. Who? I am Fenwick.
1, 2, 3, right.
Action here as the nail biter here continues at Priory Park here in River Forest, Illinois, as Beckett Javel stands in for the Friars, takes ball one high. Friars chasing 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th, running out of time to get things done here.
Yeah, let's get back on base right here, Ryan. Let's get him on base.
Oh, check swing in between first and the pitcher. Pitcher makes the play and fires it over to first baseman for out number 1.
Bad luck there. Couldn't have made it any easier for him. Jeez.
Yeah, looked like Beckett was trying to hold up there and just got enough of the baseball to put it into play.
Leave those up there, kid.
Flanagan stands in, strike 1. That one bounces about 3 feet in front of home plate over the catcher and umpire. Even the count at 1-1. Flanagan's actually 0 for 1 with a run scored and a walk today. That ball, fireball, or that fastball had a little bit of zip on it.
Yeah, he's throwing hard. He's throwing hard. There it is.
Yeah. Overthrows that one, bounces in front of home plate. And Flanagan, finds himself at a 3-1 count, partner.
I think I'm taking here. Based on how we looked in that first swing and the fact these 3 have missed pretty bad, it's got to be one pitch in his own, or else I'm taking. Make him throw 2 strikes against you here. You need a guy on base. Let's go.
Chops that one. Oh, pitcher makes a great play. Jumps up, catches that one, and now there's quickly 2 outs. And here comes Jimmy Benakdar, left-handed third baseman for the Friars with 2 outs. And it's getting late now, and with 2 outs, Friars need to do some 2-out damage here to kind of shore things up here as we move into the 7th inning. See if Bach can get something mid-thigh to barrel up into the gap out there and get some energy going in that Friar dugout. That one misses low. Ball 1. Out there with the camera. That one hit up the middle. That's going to be a hit. That's a 2-out single for Jimmy Benakdar, and that's going to bring up Jeremy Munoz for the Friars. Munoz should reach. I believe we have Rocco Nero on deck. I don't see him, but there he is. And there comes number 22.
Hopefully Jimmy can get into one here. We could use it.
Munoz 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs, having a monster day. A nice single up the middle on his last at bat. Play it first. Bach back safely. And with 2 outs here, 1-0 count. That ball hits sharply to the second baseman, who fields it cleanly, throws over to first, and it's an errant throw. It's an errant throw into the dugout, and both runners will move up 90 feet.
Does he score?
And now it's going to be runners on second and third with 2 away, and that's going to bring up Rocco Nero.
Big happenings here, boy. That was a big year. That throw wasn't even close, Ryan. That thing was
Nero digs in here, looking to do some damage with runners in scoring position and tie this one up right here. He takes it off the butt cheek, and that didn't feel good, but the bases are now loaded, and that's going to bring up Buccolo. And so Nero trots down to first with a bruised right buttock. And Buccolo's up to bat. Swing takes a hack at that one, comes up empty. And it's 0-1 with 2 away. Bases full of Friars chasing 2 here at the Priory. That one skipped past home plate.
Man.
The Noctar holds up at third.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it, or else he would have scored. Jimmy's a good base runner and real aggressive base runner. He didn't see the ball. Oh, man.
1-1 the count here. Nowhere to put Buccolo. Spikes that one for ball number 2. No doubt. Yeah, the pressure's mounting here at the Priory. That was hit sharply to the first baseman on a 2-hopper, takes it solo, and the Friars leave. And that's going to do it. Your score here at the top of the 7th, Friars 3 and the 59'ers 5. We'll be back in just a few. We're back here as we're getting into the very, very late innings. Friars down to their last 3 outs. That one hit sharply. First pitch out to left field over Mike Koenig's head all the way to the fence, and that's going to be a leadoff triple. Here comes the throw. Cut off. And number 22 for the 59'ers, Lukic, the 2-hitter, is in with a leadoff triple.
Boy, put a charge into that one. Huh?
Boy, he smoked it. Hard to, that's like, that ball was on a rope, very hard to play.
Yeah, Michael came in on it, and it's funny, the thing never relented. It just kind of hung up there, went right over his head.
Just kind of sailed on it. Well, it didn't sail on it, but it's just those line drives right at you are tough to play. Anyway, now
good pitch.
Find ourselves in a position here, battling back again here. Friars did it last inning with bases loaded, no outs, so what the heck?
Infield's got to come in. They can't let that run in.
And 1-1 strike is Kluger back on the mound here. They're giving up the leadoff triple. And that ball hit in the air.
That's
Where is it?
Foul ball.
Foul ball and out of play.
We've had a lot of them go over there today, right? Down that left side.
There's been about 17 of those this game.
Yeah, once they get over our head, I kind of stop looking at them because I don't really know where they're going.
Kluger ahead here, 1-2. Oh, he opposite curveball. He gets a piece of the third hitter here, or number 3 hitter for the 59'ers. He's going to trot down to first base, and now we got runners on the corners with nobody out, and now the Friars have to buckle down. Morgan out, calling the signal, bring it in the infield, perhaps.
Maybe we'll see if we're going to load the bases again before they get them out. See if we can get them out again.
Seems to be the way that works for us, huh? That ball bounces in, stopped by Morgan, and now the no throw down to second. As the runner advances from first to second on the play, and now Andrean's got runners at second and third here with no outs.
Called that a ball?
And 2 balls.
Must have missed the outside corner by a little bit. It's loaded. You okay? All right. Nobody out again. Good work, Houdini act. As we did in the top of the 6th.
Thanks. Three-two now. Kluger bouncing, fighting back here.
Fighting back. Come on, Austin. Deep fly in the center field. Javel's got a beat on it.
Backhands again on the track, catches it, fires it in. Here comes the throw to third.
That's all right. Fly ball.
That ball was the hardest hit baseball of the game.
Fly. Yeah, he really drove that. Probably about 340 feet to dead center. He made a nice play on it, but unfortunately, it is now 6-3 ball game.
Ball hit through the and 2 runs scored down. The Friars are chasing 4 here in the top of the 7th. There's 2 runs have scored, and now your score 7-3 59'ers.
Get him. And he ball. Oh, that looked pretty good. Oh, he dropped it. That's a good play. Good play. What are you doing? Are you hyped to go to that birthday? Hey, Brian, we're going from here. We're going to leave in about 10 minutes. Take you right to the party. Where's the party? And they were on right field.
Hit out to right field.
For an excuse me swing, he really got good wood on that. There are launches into right field.
Where is he throwing it? Third. Okay. Sorry. Pardon me. All right, 2 away here.
And tagged up. Kind of just dropped the bat head on that, and the thing flew about 300 feet out there. I did not expect it to.
I'm going to pretend to be preoccupied here for another out, I think. Seems to be working.
That's right.
Chopper foul out of play on the third base side. 1-1 to count with 2 away, 2 runs in. Friars chasing 4 here.
Good pitch, good pitch. Good pitch there. Kluger's already gotten the 40 pitches here, but he's been battling. He did a great job last inning.
Man, round ball hit sharply fouled on the third. Almost got a piece of the third base coach for the 59'ers. I have to start calling them the 49 and a halfers. I don't know. Curveball. Popped up foul.
Oh, you know,
Harlem
we have
Avenue.
not had a lot on Harlem Avenue today. It's funny.
Oh.
That was
3 chances there.
It was doing a real dance. That was something. You know, I mentioned we have not had a lot out there today. It's mostly been on the first base side for whatever reason. Another full count, right?
Big full count here for the Friars. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here. 2 runs in. Run around third. Nope. And he swings through it for strike 3. Well, the Friars are looking to. They've got down to their last 3 outs here as we approach the bottom of the 7th here. Your Friars 3 and the 59ers 7. We'll be back with the final 3 outs of the game here in just a minute. Welcome to the Pat and Rhino Show with your hosts, Pat Fagan and Ryan Nero, working together to bring a live baseball stream right to your mobile devices. Thank you for watching and enjoy the Oh, yeah, we're back in business here. Bottom of the 7th, Friars chasing 4. Mike Kotinik at the plate here. 0-1 the count. Dramatic conclusion to this back and forth battle here at the Priory. Really warmed up here this afternoon. Temperature, game time temperature, probably around 49, 50, probably around 54 degrees now. Sun, no clouds in the sky. And nobody cares about that. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's been a pleasant day. It's been a pleasant day. We battled early, and I think it just kind of got away from us there about the 5th inning on.
Oh, man, that was Mike Kotinik did well to stay on that fastball.
Yeah, that was a high fastball. This kid's throwing pretty hard.
That was an absolute fireball that was thrown in there. Okay, hang on 1 second, partner.
Oh, yeah?
Good.
Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We have an angry motorist behind us here in the box who was vehicle was struck by the baseball, and Kotinik goes down on strikes there. Here.
He's got it.
We got him? I don't have time for that stuff here on the Nero Broadcast Network.
No, we can't. We can only do so much. We can only do so much.
If I was advertising for Gerber Collision and Glass, I'd be all over it, partner.
We have reached out to some insurance companies. Maybe we could get a.
This kid is just throwing dimes. And quickly ahead 0-1 here to Gio Rangel. We're going to do nothing. We're going to do nothing. Strike 2. Rangel. You got Timmy Gall on deck. Sorry, partner.
No problem. He's going to float that in left field. Start early. See if this guy throws something off speed at him. to the fastball.
Right now, I'm thinking he's got one pitch.
He floated the curveball to Katina. He was on it, but you're right. He looks like he's throwing probably mid 80s, maybe low 80s. And when you're throwing that hard at JV ball, you probably want to stick with that.
And that's going to be out number 2 for the Friars. And that's going to bring up Timmy Gall here with 2 outs. Friars chasing 4 here.
It looked like Gio was looking for something off speed there, and he sailed it by him.
See if Gall can get the spark for the Friars.
Yeah,
He pops that one up. Short center field. Center field, the second baseman converge on it. Second baseman makes the catch. And that's going to do it for your game here. Now, what a battle it was. Your final score, the Andrean 59'ers 7 and your Fenwick Junior Varsity Friars 3. Thank you for watching the Nero Broadcast Network.
Take care, man. Have a good day.
This has been the Pat and Rhino Show. We got lots of baseball games coming up this week. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.